What is up? Risk takers! Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top grandmaster playing Risk Global Domination. Today we're going to be working on our Europe Advanced Expo cap skills, and wow, all that action in the noob corner. Am I going to hear the call of the noob corner? We have a triple blizzard structure in the bottom middle, 2 up in the top of Russia, and then 3 exterior. Our noob corner today goes into Rhine. 4th seed. I probably can actually cap Rhine and then maybe pull out some bullshit. Maybe blue goes behind there on the 3 in Ireland, though, would be the concern. I like capping Rhine here. It's high-ish risk if blue caps there. But, you know, do we have a Kuka? I sure hope we don't. Play an Expo. So, not the end of the world if we don't have bonuses. We have our 1-2 line pocket of Gascony and Venice. And then as far as the bottom right goes, we essentially only have, we have no 3 line at all. We have a 4 line and a 5 line up and around. Okay. I like the bottom right as well. I like that too for white. Good. Blue caps the middle. Okay. Okay. All right, so we see white, we see black. White, black. We see me, we see blue. So the only thing that can sink me is if there's a cap in either of those 2 territories. Or if I get a terrible roll on the 3 in Ireland. Do we see anything of red? Red's probably Russia. Or magenta. Okay. Black and white see my cap. I don't know that white took a bonus turn 1. I don't think they're going to take my Rhine cap turn 2. I think we get away with it as a 5. And it looks like magenta's manualing something. No. Okay. Okay, this actually looks like a great 1-point noob corner start. We'll have it in the first 2 turns. Maybe I should put just 1 more troop on my capital. Okay, our dice are good. We have a 6 cap. Maybe white goes break. That would be shitty, but white has his own problems because black's behind him. Okay, blue take the easy middle. And 4 to cap. Or do they attack again? So we might see a player here. Could be magenta, could be red. What does black do on their first turn? Does black go up off their 5 cap and attack white? They just get a chip. Okay, they did break. And white on 7. White has a 2nd capital. Is magenta in the pocket? Is that why they manualed? What does red have here? Six troops. Did we see that magenta lost their cap? That can't be, right? How on earth is red on 7? They just have 15 territories somehow? No, white on 7. So 15 territories maybe? Okay, everyone still has their caps. Okay. It's just 15 territories. We find magenta. Sure. Sure. Let's just consolidate our position here. I think I did an unnecessary split as well. Okay. I should have 2 extra troops on my cap. I don't think it sinks me. Blue holds a +4. 9 troops. Yeah, and takes a second +4. Their captain. Right. Okay, so we understand this board. There's white here. We don't know exactly magenta. There's magenta. There's black. There's red. And there's blue. And I have a 1 point. Black continues to fuck over white. Yeah, you're just in each other's way. That's too bad for both of you. Okay, now I almost think the move is to work bottom right and work off a split position. High risk, though, if I do. Okay, white chipping. White goes for the split Africa. White's in 2 split positions. He's like, please let me hold a bonus. Please let me hold. Please let me hold a bonus. Okay, red is on Russia. Now what does red do? Hopefully he gets into a war with blue. And take the +8 next to blue. $10 for magenta. Magenta is Italy. Now works on Africa. Magenta's not yet. No. Remove white. Poor white. Oh, poor white. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to see. I'm sorry to see, because I'm going to do the exact same thing to him on the other side. Sorry, bro. Oh, that sucks for white. Blue on 13. Blue can contest red, and I hope they do. Blue's position is better than red's. Doesn't look like they are, though. Doesn't look like they are. Okay, and they can't expand in a way that red can. Okay, black continue to be a thorn in white side. Black's going to be at war with magenta. Take Africa here. Yeah. Black is going to be at war with magenta. What is red on? White's on nothing. White's totally fucked now. Yeah. Because they wasted their 3rd turn for no value. Okay, here he goes. White has a 13 cap. Yeah, and 30 for red. Red hasn't expanded beyond Russia yet. Yeah, I figured you would want Orient. I wonder where the red cap is. Leave a 6 in Arabia. I just attack red across the top? Break his bonuses? Or do I try and attack him from the bottom? Or do I not attack him? Okay, we find the red cap and it's shitty. It's shitty. Okay. That's good for blue. Black's still off bonus yet. Feel a little bad for red. Blue is a nice big cap. White's dying slowly. Maybe they get France. Skipping an Expo in the first seat. You're insane. You're going to die even harder from that. You're insane. Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't get your shit back. And now you have a useless piece of the board. Ooh, are you going to not have enough troops on your capital, sir? 10. Not 8. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I get this man's capital, baby. I get this man's capital. All right. Sorry, red. That fucking sucks, bro. And magenta hold? Magenta does hold Italy. Magenta's now at war with black. I love the other 3 guys are down there. Okay, so let's just do this. Let's just fucking ruin red's entire life. Goodbye. And then we'll put a troop on our cap. And we have an excellent first 5 turns. We've destroyed red's game. We have a pocket. Now, does blue check here? They do. They do. Oh, and they get ass dice. What on earth was this plan? Are you guys the same guy? That seemed like an immediate reaction. Right. He just fucks me, but he doesn't. That was really weird. Governor Shibuya. That was really oddly timed, I gotta say. Oddly timed choice. A little too perfect, if you ask me. I spend my entire first 5 turns going to attrition with not you, and then you sue into me. Okay. Well, I'm glad your slider was on and your dice were shit. Wow. What an asshole. What an asshole. Mm-hmm. And red bot's going to set. Yeah. Red and magenta set before me. So what set am I going to be on? I'm going to be on the 13. Red bot down there is good for me. Okay, I think we just build back to our cap. We could go break on blue. Is blue going to do the same thing, though? Is blue going to suicide a second time into me? I bet you he will, is my read. I bet you this guy sues again. Because nobody's really stopping him. Okay, it got broken. Sets gets the 10. I mean, not the worst play in the world by blue, but it was suicidal, I think. The sense will determine how this all shakes out. Because it's Expo, so whoever gets the key set in the second sequence to make the kills. We know there's a lot of red in the bottom right. I bet blue doesn't think to do that, to hunt for the red kill. I bet he sues into me a second time, is my prediction. That's what I bet happens here. 13 plus set is sue a second time through Vienna. Keep suing. No. No. He does something else. What? Ooh, we got a set. Feeds the red kill. Ah, good. You just suck. I get you now. I see who you are. You're just a shitty player. Okay. Yes. And you still don't have it. You piece of shit. Fuck you, Governor Shibuya. You piece of fucking filth. This is the red kill in Marseille. Black doesn't know. You piece of filth. I should fucking kill blue first here. Does white take it? White gets the 23 set, so they are not punished for skipping an expo. Do they get the red kill? No, I get the. Oh, please don't set on 3. Fuck me! I hate that. I just despise it. Ugh, what a terrible design flaw. What a terrible design flaw. Right? Game would end beautifully here if not for this choice. Well, we can fuck over blue, right? He had the audacity to fucking hit us, so you're going to enjoy this one, blue. Okay, magenta trades. Ooh, maybe we outright kill blue. We're manualing? What are we manualing? We're botting? I'm just going to kill blue, I think. I'm just going to kill blue. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel real good. Yeah, good game, buddy. Okay, we're going to leave that cap available. Black is quit. Weird. We do have a set. We should be okay. So magenta and white still exist. Black doesn't. A red block kind of surrounds white's capital. White has a set on 3. Lucky, not punished. Not punished for skipping an expo. All right, so white maybe go for the black kill here, but that still wouldn't set him. There's really no play white can make that wins him the game because he skipped and he's a card behind fundamentally. So even having the set on 3, you see, if he had one card, he could set from killing me or set from killing black. So this is actually, even though he had the set on 3, he is still punished for skipping an expo, right? He can't make a profitable kill unless he kills multiple players. The button's going to kick back to me, and unless somehow magenta pulls something off. We don't know where the magenta cap is, notably. But we'll probably have the resources just push through it, I think. That's how I'm going to play this. Just push through it and take the black kill. Right? But we do need the black kill. If we fuck that up, we die. Looks good. Looks like we're in a really good spot, though. We might accidentally kill magenta in service of killing black. 2. White getting second is funny. We have all of our troops on an open cap. The set is 88, plus whatever we get from the board, which would be like fucking 40 troops. Let's go. Yeah, Magenta quits. Smell ya. 40 troops. Wow. The where, my friends. The absolute whying. White says good game. Fuck yeah, baby. Well played, and good game to you. Yeah. Man, am I ever fucking glad that blue failed that red kill. Would have been a different game, huh? Q&A question. Before we end the show, I like to answer a question that people ask on my Discord. If you want to ask them, want to get your questions on the show, throw them up on the Kill Pete Strategy Discord Q&A thread. This is a good one. This one is from Human Person. Greetings, Pete. You say that I matter and that you matter. Would you care to share how you have arrived at that conclusion? Cheers from Louisiana. Yeah, man. Okay. I am certain that I matter because I exist, right? It is a function. What matters to you might be different than what matters to me. It not might be, certainly is different. Right? We have a slightly different perspective on the world. I think that's a good thing. I think that is a structural thing. The idea that you are unique in your perspective and I am unique in mine, and we can come together and somehow miraculously communicate via language, via time and distance. Now I'm in a different place than you, right? I recorded this message to you at a different moment than the one you might be hearing it in. So what matters to you? Because I know what matters to me. You know, I love my friends. I love my family. I love the world. I'm optimistic about the future. Our culture has seemed, when I was little, our culture was optimistic about the future, and it does not seem that way any longer to me, and that is sad to me. So I, as a person who creates media, would like to be a function for sending a message of optimism and positivity into the universe. Why? Why does that matter? I love people. I want you to flourish. I want me to flourish. I want us to grow together. I want this world to be a little bit better tomorrow than it was yesterday. And in some ways it is, and in some ways it isn't, right? There is great capacity for goodness and great capacity for evil in this world. That just is the truth. That happens to be the case, right? What you're asking is a very deep question. It's essentially, you know, the old trope of philosophers talking about what is the meaning of life. What does anything matter? You get to decide the meaning of your life. You get to decide what matters. And I get to decide what matters to me. And then we can come together and we can have a conversation like this. And we can have moments that mean something to us, right? I know you guys who do enjoy the show enjoy it perhaps for different reasons. Perhaps you're learning. Perhaps you're entertained. Perhaps you dislike me and you like watching me suffer and complain, right? Well, there's no way for me to know. I'm sure that's a both and, right? It's an all or true in varying amounts. Also, I would say your question, would you care to share how you've arrived at that conclusion? It's not really a conclusion. I think we make an assumption that we matter. I think we embody that assumption via our action. I think nihilists are lying to themselves, basically. It's very left hemispheric. It's a lot of, pseudo-autistic mental masturbation where people are continuing to drill in on the individual tree and miss the forest completely, right? What matters to you? A beautiful sunshine, the ocean, delicious food, hugging my fucking kitties. What matters to me, and I think that's obviously true. I think I act like that's true, and I embody that truth. And I'm fine if what matters to you is slightly different, or maybe completely different. Who knows, right? Your life doesn't affect me in that way, and that's also wonderful. So I think we know on an ontological level, right? As a part of our being, we know what is true for us. And it is only the mind and the intellect that is disconnected here, from ancient spiritual traditions, from yourself, right? You assume that you know yourself very well, but have you asked the question? So perhaps I'll kick it back to you and say to you, what matters to you? Why do you matter? Do you act like you matter? Do you wash yourself and feed yourself? Do you put on clothing? Do you care for yourself when you're sick? Do you treat yourself like you matter? And I would dare say you do. Some people are better at this than others. Self-love is a seed that you can grow in yourself. It is within all of us. I have no doubt in my mind. But yeah, your mileage may vary, as is so often in philosophy. That was a great question. I loved having a chance to answer it, and I hope I did an okay job. As far as this video defeating, yeah, Blues and Master, okay, Governor Shibuya. I don't know why you would sue me out that hard, though. I think it was just the slider that fucked up your, you would have had me better, because you might have had troops to put on both caps or something. I'm not exactly sure. Defeating a novice, a beginner, 2 intermediates, and a master. Thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you liked it, you can give me a like, friends. You can subscribe to Free Pete to the Kill Pete strategy every 12 hours. Something else comes out on YouTube from me to you. And that matters to me. Beyond that, you can hype up the videos. You can even give me material support on the Patreon and the YouTube memberships if you're so inclined. Thank you for watching. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.